Hey everyone, this is Tyler from TLA, back for another whiteboard session. Today we're going to be talking about PLEV and efficiency islands as it relates to pumps. So we have all these part load efficiency values, and typically we see them for chillers on IPLV and MPLV and SEER ratings for other units. But a lot of times what's missing, what we see on pump schedules, is PLEV, which is the part load efficiency value of the pump. And this affects on variable speed pumping applications, so variable speed, variable primary chiller, primary secondary situations where the secondary pumps modulate and control flow. So the PLEV calculation is pretty simple and similar to the IPLV and MPLV, where we're actually taking the pump efficiencies at 100%, 75%, 50%, 25%, and then calculating them on this metric to come up with a part load efficiency value. We know as engineers we design for the 1%. We need to be also accounting for the 99% that our system operates. And this is kind of a layman's way of presenting it and thinking about if Belle and George go on an island beach vacation to Efficiency Island and they show up, and think of it as they're expecting 100 degrees and it's going to be all sunny all the time. They show up and guess what? It's like 93 degrees and partly cloudy. They expected 100 and sunny, but they got 93 and partly clouded. So that happens a lot when we do our head calculations, especially on existing systems where we're trying to make assumptions where pipes are buried in things. We don't know all the pipe systems or the route sizes and the routing. So, if we had a situation where you had 500 GPM and 100 feet ahead, maybe we're really only at 90 or 95, and that makes a bit of a difference on where we land on the pump curve and where that selection point actually happens. Similarly, if Belle and George, get to the island and all of a sudden, hey, George wants to go surfing in the morning, but she wants to sunbathe in the afternoon, then that's a difference in how your system's operating and what's happening throughout the day. And we kind of know that happens throughout our system curve. But if you take the combination of the fact that it's not 100 degrees, it's only 93, and all these different activities in your building that theoretically are slightly different in actual performance of the building, then our system curve looks a little bit different and we land on a different part of these efficiency islands. So, if you look at two different pump curves that have similar, if not the same, peak efficiencies, but have different efficiency island sizes, you have a greater chance of being more efficient the larger efficiency islands. And that's the representation of PLEV. And this is what we should keep in mind when we're designing systems, is why should we schedule this? Because it gives you a better chance of understanding where you're going to be most of the time, how efficient you're going to be most of the time when you schedule this and you're evaluating other pumps. So contact us here at TLA. We'd love to have a discussion around pumping design, part pumping efficiency, and a better way to think about things and why we should be scheduling things like PLEV. Thanks again for your time, and tune in next time. Thanks again.